Hey guys, Ewok Plays Yt, and today welcome back to another NFL Power Rankings video. Today is Week 11, but before we get into Week 11, let's get into the Week 10 pick'ems that we all did. Alright, so starting off with Carolina and Chicago. Seipiri and I picked the Panthers. We unfortunately lost. That was just the tank bowl of tanks between those two teams, so we'll just skip that. Seipiri picked the Patriots. Unfortunately, the Colts won that game. We all got the Ravens wrong. I don't want to talk about the Ravens. Evan picked the Packers. The Steelers won. We all picked the 49ers, and the 49ers won. Evan was the only one. Evan actually did pretty well this week because there was a lot of upsets, I believe. One of which is the Vikings beating the Saints. And the Texans beating the Bengals, which is... I made fun of him for making these two picks. But he actually got them right, because we got the Bengals wrong, Evan got the Texans right. He did get the Titans wrong, however, the Buccaneers really pulled out the victory there. Detroit Chargers, Detroit won. Kevin and I picked the Chargers, unfortunately, and we lost. I thought the Falcons... I knew Kyler Murray would be back, but I thought the Falcons were going to do decent against this Cardinal team, but they almost ended up winning. The Cardinals won. We all picked Dallas. We all picked Seattle. Me and Seipiri picked the Raiders over the Jets, and we all got the Buffalo Bills game wrong. So Evan actually had the highest amount of points this week. He has 29, still last place though. Kevin and Seipiri tied with 8 points, but Kevin's at 37, Seipiri's at 34. I got 7 points this week. And I'm leading right now with 38 total correct. So, hopefully, I mean, Kevin's kind of sneaking up there. So, and obviously, we're going to head to Survivor Pool. Seipiri picked the Bengals, and they lost. Evan picked the Seahawks, and they won, starting his streak new. Kevin has gotten 6 in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in a row. With the Cowboys, so he's at 21 points. Seipiri got 1 last week, so he's at 1. And then I picked the Bills, and they lost. So I was finally getting like some good momentum here, but now I originally picked the Vikings here for Week 11, but I need the points to get my boost back, so I can't afford another upset. So that's why I'm picking the Lions, even though Justin Fields is back, and I'm kind of worried, but. Kevin picked the Dolphins against the Raiders. Seipiri picked the Broncos this week against the Vikings, I believe. And Evan picked the Texans. So, yeah, those are the scores. Kevin's in the lead right there with 21 points. Evan's in second with 11, and I'm in third with 6. And then for this week's pick'ems, I'm the only one with the Bengals pulling out. Look, I'd like to hedge my bets so that... I did this last week, I think. No, I didn't. The week before that with the Seahawks. I like to hedge my bets because if the Bengals win, of course I'll be mad, but I got the Survivor pick right. But if the Ravens win, I'll be happy, even though I got the pick wrong. So, I also gave Seipiri and Evan, well, Seipiri, I gave everyone ample time to change their pick for this game because Deshaun Watson is out for the year, so he won't be starting that game. So Kevin actually picked the Browns in the first place, but then switched to the Steelers. I picked the Steelers all along, so we'll have to see how that game goes. Las Vegas, Miami, we all picked the Dolphins. Chicago, Detroit, we all picked the Lions except for Seipiri. This could be a game where Seipiri wins. Justin Fields is coming back. Don't know what to expect from them. Tennessee, Jacksonville, we all picked the Jaguars. Chargers, Green Bay, we all picked the Chargers. Arizona, Houston, we all picked the Texans. Dallas, Carolina. Wow, holy crap. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 games that we've all picked the same picks. We all picked Dallas. We all picked Washington here. We all picked San Francisco. Everyone but Evan picked the Bills here. We all picked the Seahawks there. Kevin and I picked the Vikings for this game, and Seipiri and Evan picked the Broncos. And then everyone picked the Chiefs except for Evan, who picked the Eagles. So, comparing myself to Kevin, the only picks that we have that are opposite are the Thursday night football game, That's it. Oh my god. So whoever that sucks for me, honestly. Whoever wins the Thursday night football game is probably going to be the winner of this week, because we all have that this is the only 2 picks that we haven't not in common. All the other picks are the same. All right, so going to power rankings. All right, at number 1 we have the Eagles when they were on bye, so they just stayed the same. Same thing with the Chiefs; they stayed the same. Cowboys move up 1 spot after their it's not even a win at this point. Destruction of the Giants. Dolphins move up 3 spots after their bye, which in hindsight, because I mean the Ravens dropped down 2 spots after their loss to the Browns. Lions moved up 3 spots to number 6 after their win against the Chargers. 49ers move up back into the top 10, moving up 5 spots after their win against the Jaguars. The Seahawks move up 3 spots to number 8 after their win against the Commanders. Browns at 9, moving up 1 spot after the win against the Ravens. But Deshaun Watson is out. I made this before the Deshaun Watson news came out. So they're probably going to be down here somewhere. Not going to lie. Texans moving up 4 spots into the top 10 after their win against the Bengals. Bills dropping down 3 spots. I mean, they should be dropped down some more, but I'm not going to get into that. And then Bengals and Jaguars both dropped down 7 spots, so they're both the losers of the week. Maybe the Jaguars even more so. But Chargers moved down 1 spot to 14 after their loss against the Lions. The Bucks, Rams, and Steelers all stayed the same. Vikings move up 2 spots after their win against the Saints. Saints drop down 1 spot after their loss. Packers dropped down 1 spot, even though they won. No, they lost to the Steelers, but Jordan Love played a pretty good game. So Raiders move up 1 spot after their win against the Jets. See, this is where the bad teams start to go in. So I don't know where they rank in comparison to the other teams. But Titans dropped down 1 spot after their brutal loss against the Buccaneers, 20-6. Colts move up 1 spot to 23 after their Germany game, which was awful, god awful. Speaking of god awful, the Broncos-Bills game. Broncos move up 1 spot to 24. That was the worst game of football like I've ever seen. It was horrible. So many footballs, so many interceptions, turnovers, you name it. Falcons drop down 1 spot after their loss against the Cardinals. Commanders stay at 26. Our biggest winner of the week are the Cardinals, moving up 5 spots to 27 with the addition of Kyler Murray. The Jets dropped down 1 spot to 28 after their Raiders game. Bears move up 2 spots after their win against the Panthers. Giants, and Panthers drop down 1 spot with their losses. And then at the last spot in the NFL, dropping down 4 spots, is the Patriots. I'm also going to give a quick check-in on our fantasy league right here. Standings. Kevin is in the lead he's 8-2, which is pretty good. I am then second in the league at 6-4. Logan is 5-5. Evan is 5-5 as well. Ryan is 4-6, and Seipiri is 2-8. So, I mean, Kevin's leading in points for. I'm actually doing bad in points against, but I'm still decent. Yeah. Okay, so final projected playoff bracket. Here we go. I'm going to face Logan in the playoff bracket. And I don't remember the rules if you get like 2 hot takes taken off or 2 added. I'll have to decide that at the end. But with that being said, thank you guys for watching. Leave a like and subscribe if you have not already. See you next week for NFL Power Rankings Week 12.